What's up? What's up? What's up? Hi, it's me again, LaShawn Bridges. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. As each week, I discuss with you guys politics and the up-running Democratic presidential candidates for year 2020. All right, you guys, I know you guys have been listening to the impeachment hearings with Donald Trump, and so that's what I'm going to discuss today. I'm also going to talk about his son. A handful, right? Donald Trump Jr. We're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about his appearance on The View. Whoever watches The View, whoever has not watched The View, please watch The View. One of the hosts is Whoopi Goldberg, so it's a very good show to watch. So we're going to talk about that. So let's get started, right? All right, Donald Trump is feuding with U.S. Ambassador Marie Yovanovitch. Yovanovitch. I guess I'm saying her name right. The impeachment hearings have started, of course, and whether Trump likes it or not, here we go. And Marie Yovanovitch was called upon to testify against Trump. There's question about Trump's political goals and rather than Americans' interests at hand, and how Trump tries to, of course, as we all know, dig up dirt on Joe Biden, which is our former vice president, right? So there's question about that. And, according to CNN, a career lawyer of the Office of Management and Budget official Mark Sandy said that she could provide insight as to whether the budget office acted on president's orders in withholding military aid to Ukraine, ostensibly in order to draw political concessions from the government. Juicy information, right? Yovanovitch's testimony during the impeachment process could be very, very important because it is the key, okay? It's the key to indicting Donald Trump, okay? So her information is very vital, okay? Because she could possibly prove that Donald Trump went into the office for selfish gain, which resulted into him abusing his power as president of the United States. Okay, so that's why her testimony is so important. Now, according to CNN, on Thursday, Nancy Pelosi, remember her, claimed that evidence shows that Donald Trump committed bribery by withholding the military aid from Ukraine to get dirt on Joe Biden. Witnesses are trying to say that Ukraine, not Russia, Ukraine, not Russia, interfered with the 2016 election. That's what they're saying, okay? Now, Trump's lawyer, Giuliani, spent several months trying to state that Joe Biden and his son Hunter were guilty of corruption in the Ukraine in a campaign amplified by conservative pundits. Now, I don't think that this is true because even though he's saying this, there is yet no evidence. Zero evidence, you guys, found of wrongdoings by neither Joe Biden or his son. So Trump, once again, what are you talking about? Now, the impeachment process is getting stirred up even more because as Yovanovitch testifies against Trump, she explains how a superior back in April told her to get on the next plane home. Wow. Okay. Because there was a lot of nervousness and concerns of her being in the White House and the State Department and possible concerns about her security. Now, y'all, if you hear this, when I first heard this, I was like, wow, now this ambassador is getting her life threatened. Think about it. This is a United States ambassador, okay, over there in Ukraine, and she's being told to get on the plane home. I don't know about you, but to me, those words, get on the first plane home, that sounds like a threat. It sounds like her life is in danger. So it sounds like, once again, there is some corruption going on and someone's trying to kill her. That's what it sounds like to me. I don't know about you guys, but if someone's telling me to get on the first plane home, and, it sounds like they're trying to warn me, that's what it sounds like here. And I think that the reason why, because she's trying to get Trump impeached and prove that he has allowed so much corruption since he's been in the office in our White House. He's definitely unfit to be the president, and that's what she's trying to prove, that he should not be our president. And in my opinion, he has caused so much corruption to the point where there's no looking back for him right now. Now we just want to see him impeached, okay? And that's what they're trying to do, is get him out of the office, okay? And have someone that really cares about our country in the office. I mean, think about it, you guys. The fact checker has proven it over and over again of Trump lying after lies after lies after lies, consistently lying. Okay, not on one occasion, like more than one occasion, constantly lying to the United States. Um, it's always proven it. Now, besides Ambassador Yovanovitch, two U.S. diplomats, now George Kent and Bill Taylor are their names, also in a Wednesday hearing stated that Trump was motivated to get dirt on Joe Biden. So here we have again two witnesses that actually just said, hey, this is what he's doing. He's trying to dig up some dirt on Joe Biden so he can get the heat off of himself. And so everybody can try to focus on Joe Biden, which is, of course, his opponent because, he's trying to run for president himself. And Donald Trump fears that, anybody that he fears that is going to interfere with him becoming president, he's going to try to see how he can dig a little bit of information about them and try to do some dirt and dig up some dirt on it. But he couldn't because we all know he has nothing. I mean, if you think about it, what have you heard? Have you heard anything bad about Joe Biden or about, his son? No, you haven't heard anything that Trump is trying to claim that there's, dirt going on, but it's not. Okay. Now, CNN also stated that Democratic counsel or lawmakers also used Friday's hearing to explore Yovanovitch's beliefs that she may have been removed because her fight against the corruption threatened Giuliani's now indicted associates, Kev Pernas and Igor Fruman. I guess I'm saying their names right. So that's what's going on with that. And Pelosi, in a hearing on Thursday, discussed that Trump was engaged in bribery, you guys, while sitting office as president. And of course, we all know Trump is going to deny it, but that's what they're there for, to try to prove him wrong, okay? Because we all know that he is involved in so much mess, it's not even funny. Now, I'm going to switch off of Trump for now, and we'll discuss Trump a little bit later on in my other videos, in the future videos. But right now, we're going to talk about getting to more of Trump's son, Trump's son, Trump Jr., okay? And we'll discuss more about Donald Trump as we listen to the impeachment hearings, and I will get back with you guys on another video and discuss a lot of information that I found out throughout his impeachment process, okay? Now, did you all see the episode when Donald Trump Jr. appeared on The View, okay? And The View, they really got some big ratings when that aired, okay? It was a very interesting show. But Donald Trump's son was on air and he was, feuding with a lot of them on that show. It was very interesting. It earned another 3 million viewers, to be exact, thanks to him, okay, for showing up. So thank you, Donald Trump Jr., because, you just made the ratings go up even more. One of my favorite shows. He sort of, got in a feud and accused Joe Behar of once using the blackface. And then he tried to call out Whoopi Goldberg, which is one of the hosts on the show, by saying about her past comments and diminishing her of the director Roman Polanski's sexual assault of a minor. Okay, they were talking about that. And Trump Jr., of course, he explained that we all have done things that we regret, Joy. You have worn blackface. No, he didn't. And then he says, Whoopi, you said that Roman Polanski, that it wasn't rape, so when he raped a child. So Whoopi Goldberg got offensive and snaps back, in this episode. And I want you guys to listen to it if you haven't already. Let's listen as they discuss exactly this, okay?
Normally, when we discuss The View on ETC Live, it's usually the fighting between hosts that gets most of the attention.
Yeah, but yesterday the headlines were about Whoopi coming to the defense of Joy Behar when it was utter chaos on The View, thanks to their guest, Donald Trump Jr.
We've all done things that we regret. If we're talking about bringing a discourse down, Joy, you've worn blackface. Whoopi, you said that Roman Polanski... I'm sorry, and don't... You said that Roman Polanski, it wasn't rape when he raped a child. So let's talk about let's talk about this. So you want to bring this up? The question came up. I did not go in blackface, please. No, she was not in blackface. Thank you. Sorry, listen, being black, I recognize blackface. This I can say. Okay? I know what... So now that this piece of ice because I guess this is the fight you want.
It's not the fight.
Yeah, it is.
But if we're talking about character, we're talking about these
things. Are you
things.
questioning my character?
I'm not questioning your character. I'm talking about you're questioning my father's character.
I'm
and
not,
I say,
I'm
we all
sorry,
have
I didn't question anybody. I simply said that when you're talking about that your father's taken more heat than anybody else, that is not so. Instead,
As a president?
yes, as a president. Yes.
Ridiculous.
He's getting pressed.
He's a president.
Five took a lot more heat than your father has taken at his hand.
Name a president who's taken more heat than my
Everybody stop.
father.
Hold up.
President Trump.
I'll be right back.
Okay, so
I mean, that was a very typical view segment that we will show. It's just people just shouting at each other.
Yeah,
right?
and that is kind of the reputation definitely now. But Grief is saying this was the best episode of The View I have ever seen. It was so intense. Kenneth is saying she was standing up for herself and her friend. And then I saw a comment on Facebook too that I wanted to read. Isabel saying 2 negatives do not make a positive Trump. And Sean is just saying Whoopi seemed really EO'd. Donna is saying he loves his dad. Isabel saying it's rude to speak over people. He should have waited for the lady to speak first.
There's never going to be what we would call like a proper civil discourse in that sort of segment.
Right.
It's just
I feel like it's encouraged on The
it's
View to be like
encouraged,
that.
right?
Okay, I'm going to stop it right there. But as you hear, they were discussing that episode, and so that was a very intense episode. But Whoopi is very, very strong, opinionated type person. So she was not bagging out. She's going to speak her mind regardless on what anybody thinks. So, but I did enjoy listening to that because someone needs to tell him, okay, and put him in his place. Because to me, it sounded like he was trying to be just like his father, like son, right? But it sounds like he was just trying to be like his father, Donald Trump, so he can't help himself now, can he? Anyway, but I wanted to know, you guys, how do you feel about, this whole episode about, him, Donald Trump Jr., and about what was said on The View on that episode? Give me your opinions. There's no right or wrong answer in this. I would like to hear your opinions out there about that episode. Also, do you feel, what do you think about Donald Trump and this whole impeachment process and what's going on with him? We're going to all constantly listen to the impeachment hearings. But what do you think about it? Do you think he should be even having these impeachment hearings? Or, just give me your honest opinion about it. Or do you think that, he definitely need to be held accountable for his actions, of what was going on with all the corruption and chaos in the White House since he's been sitting president. So tell me your opinion. Like I said, there's no right or wrong answer. And leave it at the comment section. I review all comments as soon as possible, and I will get back with you and tell me what you think. And if you like this video, click like at the end of this video. And also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And see you next video. And thank you for watching. Deuces.